I think that setting short-term goals is always good, and realizing that it's not always your fault sometimes, like you are battling a serious illness. And if you do that, then you give yourself the opportunity to achieve whatever you want. I mean, like, I believe that I can realistically do anything, but my first goal has to be realizing that it's a serious thing to have a mental illness, and to do everything I can to achieve, solid mental health. What's realistic for me is changed, and it's always changing, and I think that realistically the best thing for somebody to do is to try and take charge of their life, maybe, and work hard at it. Like, consider that my job, right now, or for the last 5 years or 10 years, has been to, set goals for myself, and my job is to get better and stay better. And realistically, I can't blame myself too much, or be too hard on myself when I relapse. Like, sometimes that happens, and it's difficult, but I have to embrace the fact that it's a part of me, and not be ashamed of it, and just to feel that it's who I am, and embrace the fact that I have goals and dreams, and that I have talents and stuff too. It's just like, if you can get a handle, I believe, and if you look at the past of people who have these types of mental illnesses, who do get a handle on things and can be productive, they can live awesome lives, be very, very successful in pretty much anything they want to do.
My dreams are gone, really. I never thought I would, be doing things like this, or working, or having a family, or I don't like having the illness, but I have to say that, if I didn't have the illness, I wouldn't be where I am, and I wouldn't have learned things, and I guess there's a reason for me to have the illness, and now I'm doing, I'm helping others, like, personally, but also professionally in my job as well. Yeah. Helping others that have gone through similar things. Mm-hmm. So I reached quite a few of my goals.
Yeah, we all have dreams. We need to have dreams. They're not all realized, and a lot of them, it doesn't necessarily have to do with a mental illness. I mean, it could do with finances. There's so many other different reasons. Just the hand you're dealt sometimes can prevent you from realizing a dream. But I think the most important thing is to strive for that dream. Sometimes it does mean maybe only part of a dream, or maybe, as you said, being realistic and changing the dream somewhat. And so there's so many different factors in play as far as realizing a dream. But I think it's important for everybody to be realistic in their dreams, and it all comes down to, if you really want to do something, I believe that you can do it. Sometimes you need more help along the way than you think, but I think most people are able to realize their dreams.
I think we all need to work towards giving people a feeling of hope. I mean, like, I think that we all work together to do that. I mean, that's my experience with meeting other people who have experienced mental illnesses, that, there's that bond there, and there's that feeling of that we can get through this. Because one thing we haven't talked about at all, I don't think yet, is the fact of feeling depressed and feeling, terrible and suicidal even, and just from one day to the next, that can change, and that feeling of hope that you can get, it's the best, the best ally that you can have, that can hold on to something. Because like, I can think of times in my past where I didn't think I'd make it to the next day, or to the next, to the next week or whatever. But I'm here now, and I'm glad that I'm here. And I think that, that's something we all need to support each other.